Okay, so this is a new little thing I'm doing. It's gonna be called RANTAMANIA. I'm gonna do this like once every week, maybe every 2 weeks, just whenever I get a chance, like during the week. Yeah, so this is gonna be called RANTAMANIA. This is episode 1. So basically, I'm just gonna, it's if you have a brain, which I know half the people in the wrestling world don't. Um, you know that this is gonna be a lot of ranting. So if you don't like ranting, if you're a PG cocksucker of the fucking Vince McMahon or whatever. Now, if you like the company, you're not a cocksucker. I'm just making that up. But if you like the company, great. But I'm gonna give my opinions about it. I'm gonna say what's bad about it. All right. I'm just gonna rant, obviously. All right. So let's just start off this video by ranting about John Cena. So he comes, and by the way, I'm just gonna talk about like videos or stuff that happened from the last RANTAMANIA, like the time I uploaded the last RANTAMANIA to the time I'm uploading this one. So it's not gonna be like shit from 3 months ago or something like that. Just gonna be shit from so I didn't make another one, so I'm just gonna talk about crap that happened like a week or two ago. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about Hell in a Cell, a little bit about Raw, a little bit about this Raw and last week's. So and stuff outside of the Raw, like Chris Jericho saying Big Show's a top 5 wrestler. So let's get into this shit. Alright. So to start this off, I'm gonna talk about John Cena. So he wins at Money in the Bank. He wins at Hell in the Cell on Sunday. Beats Del Rio predictably. No standout cash in. Just a predictable, little segment or match, I guess. It was boring. It was slow though. I mean, it could have done. Cena had a couple like new moves in there, which made it a little bit better. But it was still a below average match for pay-per-view quality. You're paying fucking $45. And if you watch this shit in HD, $55. You expect to get good shit. Alright, none of this, rest hold crap, botches and shit. You're expecting to get good shit. This was predictable, it was slow, it wasn't anything that was good. No standout cash in. So then, Vince McMahon's wondering why SummerSlam didn't get a lot of buy rates. It's not because Daniel Bryan is sucked. It's because you don't build your pay-per-views right, and every single one of them sucks. So if the one sucks, then you're not going to buy any pay-per-views. If you have one good pay-per-view that doesn't get a lot of buy rates, maybe the next one will, because maybe people are thinking, oh, maybe they're making an effort to do good on pay-per-views now. But no, I mean, so they'll have one good pay-per-view like once a year. They have one good pay-per-view a year. So that's not gonna make new viewers. So anyway, you had Cena winning at the pay-per-view. Then no standout cash in. Then Monday night, he's cutting a promo. He makes JBL look like a fucking idiot. It's fucking stupid. Probably the most like commentator makes him look like a fucking jackass, or not jackass, but just like a retard almost. And JBL can't say anything to him because Cena's a superhero, so he's the top guy. You can't say anything bad about Cena. No, even if it's in storyline. Even if it's fucking to make it the show more entertaining. You can't say it. Nope. Because John Cena is the best ever. So, Sandow comes down, cashes in. So I'm like, oh shit, they might actually give the belt to Cena. But I'm thinking, like, if I had to predict a winner to the match right after the match started, I would say it was Sandow. But after the match went on, I would say, if I had to pick a winner, like, 10 minutes into the match, I would say Cena. So, I'm not really going to talk about the match. Sandow hit his finisher, which is called the You're Welcome. I already ranted about that name. The You're Welcome. What the fuck name is that? So then, Sandow hits it. Cena doesn't even kick out at like 2 3/4. He kicks out at 2. It's like, you could have at least kicked out at 2 3/4. So Sandow doesn't even come close to beating him with his finisher or his previous finisher, which was like I don't know what it was called, the Terminus, was it? I don't know, but he like did something like that. I don't know. It's like a neck breaker, some shit like that. So Sandow goes for the fucking pile driver, misses. Cena counters, AA. So the AA, boom. Match is over. Sandow's buried. People are saying, oh, well, this is good for Sandow. How is it good for Sandow? How is this going to make his career better? It's not. It would have been better just to put the fucking belt on not John Cena. Obviously not John Cena. On Damien Sandow. A guy who's worked hard. He's worked better. He's worked hard to get better in the ring. He's good on the mic. He's probably the best mic guy who's actually a wrestler. So, yeah, this is nothing. This was just fucking bullshit. Nothing to make the show entertaining here. I mean, just to make me fucking feel like a fucking, just fucking, I don't know. It just made me feel so fucking depressed watching this. See one of the best, promo cutters in the WWE get buried by Super Cena. I was defending this guy, Cena, for the past 2 months when he was out. Saying Cena's tough for wrestling with a torn tricep. By the way, it was not a torn tricep. You can't come back in 2 fucking months from a torn tricep. That's just humanly impossible. People are saying, oh no, it was a torn tricep. No, it wasn't. It was some kind of, and then people are going to say, oh no, he had the ball on his elbow. Yes, he did have an injury. It wasn't a triceps injury, guys. So calm the fuck down. And I've been defending this guy. Oh, he's tough because he wrestled with a torn tricep. Oh, he was good because he wrestled a good match with Bryan. And I've been defending this guy, and now I'm going to fucking bash the hell out of him. So that sucked. Then he comes back on this Monday, and he cuts a promo promoting breast cancer. Ooh, buy breast cancer merchandise. Breast cancer awareness. Yeah, rise above cancer. Yeah. Oh, so, and then they just do this shit so you can't fucking boo him. I mean, and then the chants start out during the match. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks. And it's like, it's obvious everybody who's over the age of 15 or 13, I don't know. Everybody who's a teenager and older hates fucking John Cena, and who's a male. So what do? They shove him down our fucking throats. He's like a, he is like a fucking cancer. He is what he's fucking promoting. Breast cancer. He's like a fucking cancer. So, John, that's enough ranting about John Cena. Let's get to other shit. Chris Jericho, I saw on Bleacher Report, he said Big Show would be one of the top 5 talents, or he's one of the top 5 talents in WWE. If I were to start a wrestling promotion, Big Show would definitely be one of my top stars. I don't know if he was fucking high when he was saying this, but Big Show has not wrestled a good match or a great match in God knows how long. He hasn't done shit. He hasn't cut a good promo. He doesn't have a good character. He's very fucking boring. The only reason he has a job is because he's fucking what the McMahons look for, a big guy. So, I don't know what Chris Jericho's thinking here. I know he was with Jericho or whatever with him. But he fucking sucks right now. He sucks. He's called the Big Slow. I like to call him the Big Shit. Because that's what he is. He's a big fucking pile of bullshit. I don't have anything against the guy. He seems like a very nice guy. Like, I see him on Twitter tweeting nice things. He seems like a very friendly guy. But in the ring and on the mic, he's very boring. So that's just a little more things to rant about. Oh, what else? We get, oh yeah, a Big Show Randy Orton match. Yeah, this is great. Great. I have a lot of things to look forward to now in the company. I might fall asleep during this match, literally. I might actually fall asleep. I probably won't because I'll probably get a good night's rest the night before. But if this match was on fucking Monday, I would probably fall asleep. Because I know this is going to be one of the boringest matches I have ever seen in my entire life on a fucking pay-per-view. Really? We already saw this match like 6 months ago at Extreme Rules, and it was fucking boring as shit. And that was an Extreme Rules match. Or no disqualification. I don't know which one it was. So yeah, this is great. We just get to see this match fucking again. So then, one more thing to rant on. I'm gonna wrap this RANTAMANIA video up. Kane. Fucking washed up. I see people on Bleacher Report fucking saying, oh, Kane is awesome. He's not awesome. He's fucking like 46 years old. Holy shit. He's old. You can't have wrestlers that are like that old who wrestle on a full-time basis. Undertaker. He's like 48, but he only wrestles once a year. Sometimes, I know he wrestled a couple more times on Raw and SmackDown. But if you only wrestle, if you're a part-timer, like Undertaker is, you can afford to do that. And if you're 48, you can do that shit. And Undertaker still has what it takes, so I don't have a problem with him doing that. And Kane, he does it all the time, and he's fucking washed up. He has no mask anymore. Oh my god, that is so great TV. Oh, he has no mask on. Wow, I'm just fucking looking at the TV in amazement. Yeah, it's so fucking awesome. I was just glued to the TV. I was actually half asleep while I was watching this. Ooh, Kane comes out in a suit. Wow, this is just great. Who thought of this? I don't know who thought of this. This was just, oh my, great. Everybody's fucking jacking off to this fucking ending of the show. There's nothing to fucking get it worked up about. They have the Shield. They have like 8 people on the corporation. 8 people. I didn't count. Let's count. They got the Shield. That's 3. Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Orton, and now Kane. Right? 7. Maybe I'm missing somebody. I think it's 7. So they have. Why do they need 7 people? So it's what is it gonna be? 7-on-1 at fucking Survivor Series, pretty much. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's very, fuck, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. With this little Big Show, Everybody in the fucking corporation storyline is boring. Like Big Show. Holy shit, is he boring. Just fucking, I already ran about him, but he's just fucking boring as hell. Now the fucking phone's going off. I'm gonna talk right over it. So, the point of the storyline was to get Bryan over. That's what everybody's saying. Everybody, after SummerSlam, Bryan lost. Everybody's like, oh shit, it's Orton. Orton, oh, he's awesome. He won, yes. And I'm like, I was the one that was fucking complaining about this. Go watch my SummerSlam review. I was fucking telling everybody that they're fucking wrong. And I was right. Who was right? Me. I was right. I don't mean to brag or anything, but then again, I sort of do mean to brag that I was right. Same thing about Ziggler when he got fucking beat by Del Rio. Everybody's like, oh no, they're just gonna get him over at SummerSlam. And I'm like, no, why don't just give him the belt now if he's over. He was over as he's ever been at SummerSlam. And when he was doing, yes. He had a lot of people chanting yes. No, barely anybody, You still get a lot of yes chants, but not nearly as much as you got during SummerSlam. So the storyline is a big fucking failure. Triple H comes out, he buries everybody, including the whole entire roster, because they don't do shit when he talks bad about them. So that just makes them look like pussies. So yeah, a lot of stuff to fucking rant about this week. So if you want to tell me some shit to rant about, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up. But seriously, just send me a message on Twitter. Inbox me on YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube, I'm sure you have YouTube or Twitter. Get a YouTube account or some shit like that. Or you could fucking email me, I guess. I mean, my email is, I don't even know my fucking email for YouTube. Just fucking get a fucking YouTube account or Twitter account or something. Alright. So, yeah, just, if you want to tell me what to rant about in the next RANTAMANIA episode, which will be up next week, then tell me, alright? Because I like to rant. So give me suggestions, because I always want to make you guys happy. Unlike WWE doesn't make their fans happy. So, there you go. There's episode 1 of RANTAMANIA. Let me know what you think about this shit, or this series of episodes I'm doing. There you go.